Hello, this is Mr. Chabry. We are here at what might be our last battle here for NGDL Season 4. Of course, this is the playoff, so basically if you lose, you are out. And hopefully we can win this one. We are going to go against Qwilliams and the St. Louis Fletchinders. If you remember last week, we got demolished by his team. So hopefully this week we can learn from that and actually do some good here. Of course, since it's the playoffs, we get to draft a few more Pokemon. Right here you see these two, Uxie and Thundurus. Those were the two that I picked. Thundurus because I think it would be better to have like an actual electric type that can actually threaten things, and Uxie for some bulk. Of course, Uxie is going to be carrying both screens because my hope is that I can have an offensive team that can take hits. So hopefully Uxie can take hits or help the other part of the team take hits. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing in this battle. We're going to actually try to go more offensive than we did last week. Last week we were it kind of went bad because we were too hesitant in the beginning, and we had hazards stacked on us, and it was painful. But yeah, that's my hope here. Go more offensive. Here is our opponent's team. He picked up Mandibuzz and Magearna. I'm actually very scared of that Magearna, but he's already got a lot of Pokemon that I'm afraid of anyway. Pokemon that completely destroyed us the last few times we battled. So, yeah, Magearna being added to that list does not make me feel better. And honestly, on paper, it looks like this is going to be a difficult battle. I honestly... before we jump in, I don't know if I can win this one because my opponent's got something for everything that I have. But we're still going to fight and try to get a victory here. Hopefully, having some sets that are kind of different might help us out. I've actually got Z Memento, real quick, on Uxie. That might help with the Garchomp or the Magearna, trying to keep them from sweeping us. Here we go. This is... a scary team here. Let's write some stuff down. We see the Garchomp, that Raikou that's been so threatening. Infernape's here. We see Sarina. Pretty cool grass type. I've never really used it much. There's a Scolipede that set up hazards on us last time. And there is Magearna. So, what do I want to lead with? I would love to lead with Uxie and get some screens up. But I think what we're going to do first, go more on the offensive maybe. I feel like my opponent might actually lead Infernape, because that's such a powerful lead. That's the case. I'm still scared of Scolipede being led here. I'm still scared of that Scolipede being led. I'm actually going to lead Marowak. And we'll make a decision what to do after that. We'll do that. Hopefully that doesn't end up being a problem for us. I still think Infernape leads. If Scolipede leads, then we can threaten that out. If Garchomp leads, that's going to be worst case scenario. I'm hoping that that does not happen. But maybe my opponent sees me possibly leading Marowak. But yeah, we're going to go more offensive this time. And that is going to be the plan. Freight Train, that is Scolipede. Alright, so Scolipede, we can destroy this thing with a Flare Blitz. We can hit anything hard with the Flare Blitz, actually. The Garchomp comes in. Flare Blitz still does decent damage to Garchomp, like about 40% at most, so we just go Flare Blitz. I'm not going to let this thing set up hazards on me. We're going to go offensive right off the bat. There's an Earthquake right there. We should take that. Take that, like, lovely. Okay, let's hit this thing with a Flare Blitz. Get rid of this thing. Might be Sash, actually, since he let us... Yeah, it's Sashed. Real quick, we're going to make a switch into Uxie. Because Uxie can take a hit from this thing. That would have been nice if we got a burn. Can we get burns from Flare Blitz? That would have been really nice right there, turn 1. I think my opponent's trying to make a decision, thinking if I stay in and he goes for spikes, he loses Freight Train. But if my opponent... I need to get Uxie. I think I would like to keep Marowak alive. Hopefully, later on I can heal it up with a Wish. That's going to be the plan. Alright, nice. We got in on that. Real quick, let's go ahead and set up what's... Okay, what does my opponent have more of? I think... Alright, so we actually brought the Haban Berry on our Palkia. So we can take a Dragon type move. Real quick, I want to see if we can take it. We can take that. Okay, so I want a light screen here. Was that a crit? That's a crit! The crit actually really did matter there. That crit mattered. The crit mattered. That was nasty. Crit seriously, man. Hey. We're going to Mega Evolve. We're going to go for a Sucker Punch. Uxie being gone is actually really bad because that was my... my hope was to get screens up. Yeah, I actually, over here, calced it. We would have lived a hit. I was honestly hoping Megahorn would miss, too, because it's got a chance to miss. We got Absol in. Easy Sucker Punch. We outspeed everything my opponent has, too. Man, that crit's nasty. Oh, gosh. Really, the only difference is we would have had light screen up. Yeah. I mean, honestly, could have hit Reflect. That gave us another turn with Uxie, but honestly, it wouldn't have mattered because we got critted. Get rid of this thing. Freight Train's gone. No hazards. Thank you, Absol. What do we see coming in? Depending on what we see, I might have to change my plan. Magirna might be a switch in, and really, I'm kind of scared of that thing. Flamethrower, if it's got Assault Vest, Flamethrower does nothing really. If it's a Shift Gear set, Flamethrower does about 50%. Could we bring Florges in? Let's say this thing has Flash Cannon. Could bring Florges in and get a Wish. If we can get Marowak healed up, Marowak is actually really good here. Of course, we gotta watch out for a Shadow Ball. And what I need to do is get rid of some of these Mons so our Thundurus can roll in. It's going to be tougher because this Thundurus is actually I was actually hoping to have a reflect or a light screen up so I can get a agility with it and outspeed everything. But with that, it makes things harder. But yeah, the Thunderous I've got's got some bulk investment. What is that? Is that the Magearna? There it is, boys. Magearna. Well, Flamethrower does 50% at most. That's the shift gear set. Say it's the Assault Vest set. 22%. I think our best bet is to go into Florges, try to get a Wish, and get Marowak in. I think that is our best bet. There's the shift gear. So it's a shift gear set. Get a Wish. Hopefully it can't do much to Marowak. We know it's a shift gear set. Probably has Calm Mind. But if its moves are Flash Cannon and Flare Cannon, Marowak doesn't care. It would have to have Shadow Ball before Marowak cares. And I'm going to try my best to get Marowak in here, because if I can click Flare Blitz on something, I can do a ton of damage. Oh, mine. Alright, got one special attack. Let's see here. Really a roll. Honestly, I think this thing could sweep us right here. I mean, it's very possible it could sweep us right now, depending on if we don't take this Flare Cannon. If we don't take the Flare Cannon, it's already swept us. Just really honestly, I feel like my best option. Gotta play around this thing. Honestly, Uxie, the light screen was for this thing. That's what I wanted the light screen up earlier for. But that crit destroyed that, man. If we had the light screen up, we would be in such a better position right now. Like, really, we could switch into anything on this thing with our Marowak. On mine, I don't think it's got Shadow Ball. I don't think it can bring Shadow Ball with the moveset it's got. We just have to get Marowak in here. Please tell me I don't see a Shadow Ball. Okay. This thing sweeps us right here and right now. Yep. So I can't outspeed it. It's got +2 right now. Do I have anything that can take one hit from it? Flare Cannon takes everything out. Jeez. Gee. Got a shift gear too. What's that? Shift gear is like +3 or 2. 2 for right now. Gosh. I think this is game. I don't have a switch into this. We saw Shadow Ball. Let's see if we can bait, because Flare Cannon lowers it, right? Man. +1 special defense too. It's game. Honestly, it's game right now. That crit really My only chance was to get that light screen up so I could take hits from this thing. But we got critted right in the face. And can't do anything now. My only shot was that light screen. And it's gone. So there's nothing I can do. I lost my physical attacker too. I mean, I've got... Gosh, are we serious? Okay. Go Thunderous. Do we even take Flare Cannon with Florges? We can. What I want to do is bait the Flare Cannon. We saw all this thing's moves, so I feel better about that. Wait, we haven't seen its last move. It might not even have Flare Cannon. Might not even have Flare Cannon. Not going to go for it. What? Oh god. It's going to Calm Mind again. Oh, Z move. Okay, we're going to see the Z move pop. Z Shadow Ball. It does 60%. At most. It does 60%. Just means that Flare Cannon will finish us off now. Man. Quick Wish, I guess. And Shadow Ball's not going... Oh my god. I can't do anything. I don't have any good physical attackers anyway. I can't do anything. Honestly, yeah, that bites. That crit bites. Ah! Man. Oh, gosh. That bites. That crit, man. Hey. Can we get a special attack drop at least? No? Oh my gosh, like, seriously. That crit mattered. That crit mattered. And we would have actually had a way to stop this thing, but man. Doesn't matter. I can't stop Magearna. My only shot at stopping Magearna was down the drain when Uxie went. So, just let this thing take me out, man. Get 5-0'd. Ah! Dang. Dang crit, man. My gosh. It so totally destroyed me. It doesn't matter what I do. Sorry, +3. Just finish me off. What can I do? Earth Power? Not gonna do anything. It's got +2. Plus, what was that? 4 speed? Even a Shadow Ball probably takes me out. Shadow Ball won't take me out, but it doesn't matter. This thing's got enough boost to do... That was rough! That crit destroyed it. Like, seriously. Uxie would have been able to get a light screen. I would have had a shot against this thing. Because I could... Yeah, I would have had a chance to survive a Shadow Ball. I want to have... Ah! That just bites. What am I gonna do? Flamethrower it? It's not gonna do anything. We don't even get the burn. Really, what I would need is this thing to miss, and then I crit with a flamethrower to balance things out, you know? Please, just balance things out, game. Oh my gosh, just balance something out, man. I just want one crit. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Oh, there's the crit! I do anything with anyone? Thunderers could come in and get destroyed. That sound fun? What we're gonna let it do. Gosh. My whole plan. Get Uxie in. Get that light screen. And that way I would actually be able to bring in Thunderbolt here, man. Ball, so not to miss. Oh, there's the special defense drop! Love it! Love it! Oh, we get a paralysis. I don't think that's going to matter. Just because... Man. That just shows that we would have had a shot against this thing. Thunderous took a hit right there. We would have had a shot against this Magearna if Uxie didn't get hit with a crit. Oh, it's still faster anyway. Well, what's Florida just gonna do? I can't stall out everything because my opponent still has still has Garchomp. I'm sure Garchomp has Poison Jab. The move it gets, right? I only got Moonblast on this thing. Only got Moonblast. Still faster. Man, we have bad luck. The crit that I wanted got hit with me on my Mega Absol. Can I get a crit on this at least? Make me feel a little bit better. Oh, a special attack drop? No? Okay. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Oh my gosh. Guys, you just witnessed a murder. I just got clobbered and I wasn't able to do anything. Oh, man, so early on the game was decided. With a crit! If I had a light screen up, I could have brought Marowak in. Of course, I don't think my opponent would have let me have Magearna right away. But I would have hit something for a lot of damage. I would have forced Magearna out. I could have switched something in. Maybe Uxie if that second Mega Horn missed. Sack off. Against Garchomp. Maybe? I don't know. Oh! Gorgeous. Did you like that fairy power? Ouch, guys! Ah, you just witnessed a murder! Ah! Well, that was fun. I knew... Okay, so, of course, I knew chances are we were probably not going to be able to win this one because my opponent has too many Pokemon that are just very hard to plan around. But I thought we would actually have a fighting chance. but the crit sealed the deal. Dang! Alright, so that means we're out of the playoffs, of course. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Congratulations, Qwilliams. Hopefully you can get far in the playoffs. And, man, Palkia didn't do anything. Of course, you might have noticed I named it Space Gandias because Scep wanted me to, so I went ahead and did that. Of course, Space Gandy didn't do anything. He just came out and took a Flurkin into the face. Man, I'm salty over that. That crit. We would have actually had a fighting chance. The crit sealed the deal. We were probably going to lose anyway, but the crit is what signed everything away. So, like I said, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully we'll have some more draft league stuff coming soon. I'm going to see you in the next Pokemon video.